Hi class, we are starting week 3. You all are doing amazing work on your assignments and your discussion posts. Everyone's doing a really good job. A couple keynotes. Firstly, for some of these articles that your discussion posts are based on, they are all found on at the Hatch Library online. If you search databases, Academic Search Premier, PsycInfo, Psych databases, and then just put in the open box parts of the title as the search criteria and hit search, you should be able to find all of the articles. If you have any problems with the search process, please let me know. We just completed autism spectrum disorder, and there is a lot that comes along with that. I thought everyone did a really good job trying to capture what goes on the spectrum. And please keep in mind there was big changes in the DSM-5 from the DSM-4. Asperger's disorder was actually removed, and we're seeing that more as like a higher functioning autism. And so, really that's where the spectrum part of the disorder came from, is that there's a real variety of what someone's functioning both socially, in interactions and cues, can look like based on where they fall on that spectrum. How verbal are they, how their ability to sustain eye contact, all those kinds of aspects, as well as how intense are their repetitive behaviors or not, really vary depending on where the child falls on the spectrum. With a lot of these disorders, family therapy is a really important element of the treatment. While individual therapy with children can be beneficial, almost above and beyond our family therapy approaches. And why do you think that is? And that's something to really start exploring and thinking about. And what are some variety of approaches within family systems and family therapy that could assist this child? Secondly, every chapter in this updated textbook has a chart somewhere with a DSM-5 criteria list. I think this coming week's page 231, I think, for example, does a good job of attention deficit disorder and showing a lot of the different symptom criteria in the DSM-5 that have to be met. If the child has so many symptoms from those categories, then they do meet having the disorder. And obviously, if a child isn't having quite enough of the symptomology, they wouldn't meet criteria. They would be sub-threshold for the disorder. So kind of playing around with that. And I noticed a lot of you incorporated some more of that language in your papers and noted and identified some more of the different specific symptoms that the child was displaying, which is really great and just going to help you in the future with differential diagnosis. Again, if there are any questions regarding the formatting of the papers or what's expected, please let me know. But to be honest, a lot of you have dramatically improved just from week 1 in regards to your APA formatting and your ability to cite literature throughout. And again, I'm looking for you to add some more articles besides just our textbooks, 1 or 2 that are empirically based. And what I mean by that is they're not found on a simple website, but they're probably more found through the Hatch Library or Google Scholar, where they are actual psychology research articles. That holds a lot more clout in supporting your themes and the issues that you're trying to support in your papers. Trying to see if there are any other little tidbits that I wanted to discuss. Just a reminder, this coming week, we're going to be looking at communication and learning disorders. Those are specific learning disorders, as well as fluency and language issues. And then we're also going to be looking again at ADHD and all of the co-occurring issues that also can commonly come along with a child who's suffering from ADHD. For example, tic disorders, conduct issues, or oppositional defiant symptoms, depression, anxiety, for example, just to name a few of some of the things that can commonly come along with ADHD. So I think that was it for this week. I do continue to respond within 24 hours to your emails, and that's still the best way to get a hold of me. And again, things come up. Life is life. So just let me know if you're going to have to be giving a late submission of something. I try to work with every student. every student gets one get out of jail free card, not missing points, in additional points for late submission. However, beyond that, it'll be a case-by-case basis, and mostly you will start, losing some points in addition due to lateness. All right. Happy week 3, and I will check in again next week. Take care.